What's up, everybody? Today's episode was pretty good. Heather Weber, I'm gonna start off with her because this bitch is Looney Tunes. Honestly, like in her warped mind, she think Luke Spencer really wants her, and she said that Anna isn't Luke's type. Well, guess what, bitch? Crazy ain't his type neither. He don't like crazy bitches. He already had one nut that he was married to, aka Tracy. And I doubt he wants to go back down that road. Anna is the only sane chick that he dated besides Laura Weber. Heather is retarded. I'm like, and Todd, seriously, you're gonna fire Diane? In a way, it could be a blessing in disguise because hopefully Sonny will take her back as his lawyer, which I've been praying for because she was a kick-ass lawyer and I miss her being in the courtroom. Um, but Todd, seriously, you're gonna fire Diane? The fuck are you thinking? Or to appease this bitch. And Heather really think she gonna go to work, well, technically not work and get a big paycheck, and I'm sure she asked for a big ass bonus and a benefits package with her crazy ass. The bitch is crazy. I'm like, seriously, you think you just gonna blackmail him to giving you a job so that way you could get a check, a big check, and not work? I would have slapped the bitch right there. I'm just saying. Todd, seriously, I'm surprised at him giving in to blackmail. He normally the motherfucker that's blackmailing people. If you know the history of Todd Manning, you would know that he's the one that actually blackmails people. He don't get blackmailed. This is a big turnaround for Todd. I'm like, somebody said to me in the comments yesterday that, and I actually laughed my ass off when they said it, that since she liked to eat BLT so much, somebody should poison that bitch BLT. I was sitting there rolling. I'm like, they sure should. Crazy heifer. I don't know how the fuck she got out of Ferncliff anyway. Like, what doctor in their right mind would sign her out of Ferncliff? Are you serious? The bitch is still whacked out. Everybody see it. Luke seen it the first day that he seen the bitch. So did Olivia. She knew something was a little off about her. This bitch is crazy. Um, but somebody said that there was a rumor that Sam was gonna get a job at the Sun. Well, of course, yeah, that rumor is true, and I can't wait. I hope she drive that bitch Heather crazy. Sneaky hoe. She is like, seriously. Heather is getting on my nerves. I hope Sam goes straight in PI mode and whoop her ass. Sam could definitely whoop somebody ass now. She ain't got that baby bump no more. She could fuck somebody up now. If I was her, I would. Spinelli, that's my boy as usual. Um, I like to see him and Sam in full PI mode. Cause now they're getting closer and closer to the truth. And I told people in July this whole thing is gonna come to an end. And the way that they're going with it now, after today's episode, you can kind of tell that it will be over by July. Hopefully, well, I'm still praying, but I'm sure it looks like it's gonna be over by mid-July. So anyway, um, the Jason and Sunny scenes today was cool. Good, like I said, it's always good to see them in full mob mode. I cannot wait for Joe Scully Jr. to come on the show so that way I know it's gonna be a showdown. I ain't seen no good gunfight in a while, especially uh, when it's over mob business. But this is personal. This is far from mob business. This is personal, and I hope Sonny whoop his ass. I don't even want to see Sonny use a gun. I want to see Sonny just take pleasure in fucking him up. That's what I want to see. Just beat that nigga ass with your beer hands. That's what I want to see. I want to see hands. I'm sick of seeing them shoot all the time. Because I know Sonny know how to fight. I want to see him fuck him up. Then I want to see Michael whoop Trey ass. That'll be funny. Father and son versus father and son. Now, I already know who will win that fight because I know Michael will fuck somebody up. Because I seen the way he was about to beat Kiefer ass 2 years ago. He don't play that shit. Um, but yeah, it's good to see like I said about Johnny Zakara. I lost all respect for Johnny because he thinks that if he starts doing the right thing now, he could redeem himself. No, the only way I can see him redeeming himself and being nice is by turning himself in for the crimes that he committed. That's the way. I mean, a person with no conscience, no wonder Anthony haunting his ass. Because you're a person without a conscience because you're willing to let innocent person take the fall for something horrible that you did. I can understand if he don't want to confess to killing Anthony. I don't give a fuck about that. But this is something that was messed up. I've been watching One Life to Live and stuff like that, and I seen when Hope was born. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up that she died. And I think that's Cole too. You know, I never really cared about Cole character too much, but I never wanted to see him die. So I think it's fucked up, and I think that Johnny should be a man about it, and he should turn himself in. That's why I had respect for Johnny when he did not want to be like Anthony and Chloe. I had respect for him, tons of respect. But ever since this storyline, he's lost all respect from me. He lost all respect. Kate has gained a lot of respect from me throughout this whole DID situation. She gained a lot, especially turning herself in for a crime she did not commit. She's gained a lot of respect from me for that. And Sonny also because he's sticking by her side. And, you know, he's been by her side every, you know, thick and thin through all of this. He's been by her side. And that's commendable. Um, so Patrick apparently seems to be popping pills. I don't know what kind of pills they are. I think antidepressants or something. I don't know what kind of pills they are. But he's popping pills now, which is I knew he was after Robin died. I knew he was gonna hit a downward spiral. I knew it. I knew he was gonna hit rock bottom, and he's trying to hide it so well. But we all know he's hitting rock bottom. Um, a couple people said that what if him and Maxie or whatever hooked up? No, I would never want. I would not wish Maxie on my worst enemy. Not Jennifer Lilly or whatever her name is. Um, I wouldn't wish Jen Lilly, whatever her name is. I wouldn't wish her on my worst enemy. She just, I don't like her portraying Maxie because I just don't like the Maxie character now because she just dumb. But I would never want to see her with Patrick. I knew at some point after a while they would hook Patrick up with somebody after a while, but I'm just praying that it never goes down that road with Maxie. But I do hope that Patrick gets some help. I really do hope that and pray that he gets some help with this. Because when Dr. Keenan, I think Dr. Keenan would be Ewan Keenan would be the best person for Patrick to talk to. He's a psychiatrist. He's the best person for you to talk to. Okay, let's move on to Liz. I told everybody before I was going to be open-minded about her just wanting to be friends with Jason, but after her conversation with Steve and the question that he asked her, do she think that this friendship with Jason is going to go into more, she was kind of, you know, didn't want to answer that question. So then when she seen Jason, she was smiling. She, you know, she was like beaming a little bit, glowing. So my thing is, and my message to Liz, focus on your children, focus on your job, and try to hook up with Dr. Keenan. Why would you want to be with Jason? That's backsliding. I'm tired of her backsliding to the same guys. And I think that now that her and Jason are confiding in each other, she's reading too much into it now. She's reading way too much into it. And she think it's going somewhere further. And I'm not liking it. She needs to be with Dr. Keenan because he's a good guy. I like Keenan with her. They look good together. So I would rather her be a couple with him. It's somebody, you know, he's new. It's a new character, something new for her to focus on. So I'd rather her do that. It's just crazy. Like I would rather her be with Dr. Keenan than to be with Jason. Anna Devane, I like her as a commissioner. She's stern. She's very stern. She's a good commissioner. But her and Luke, no chemistry. Well, not romantically. Like I said, they're better off as a one-night stand, not a couple. But anyway, can't wait for tomorrow's episode. explosive. Can't wait for it. I'm out.